Alright, we're back with a little update. Disregard all the trash on the boat. It's been unboxing our Amazon shipments. But kind of give you a little update, what's going on, where we're at, all that good stuff. We've got the seats in, we got the batteries out, we got wires traced. We got the live well pumps and the bilge pumps replaced. Well, we replaced the cartridges in those. Let's just start up here at the front. Work our way back. Alright. So here we've got the foot pedal secured, the fish finder mount, the HDF7, all that's mounted, hooked up, wired in. Trolling motor's wired in. So the front of the boat's good. We got these on, the cleats on all four corners. Boat is back shiny, like a boat's supposed to be. We got the seats in. Seats look really good. I'm happy with those. Right there is used to be a center seat and a storage compartment underneath it. I've made a block, carpeted it, and I've got a center step coming that's going to go right there. Center step / storage box. Underneath that was a plastic box inside that's molded into the boat, and that plastic was broke. I didn't see a good way to fix it, so it's covered up. Put a center step right there. People can step up on the back deck, no issues. Still got some interior stuff to do cosmetically. Batteries are out. These are my trolling batteries. One of those will go here, the other will go right here, and then the motor battery will go right there. The pumps, they're cartridge styles. I bought new pumps for them, but the housings on those are good, and the cartridge just slips out, pops out, twist lock, goes right back into the new housing. So rather than pull the housings on those pumps, and those are recirculating pumps too, so those wouldn't, the pumps that I got weren't recirculating. That was my fault. So with those, it was better just to swap the cartridges anyway. So that's what we did. Got the wires traced, know everything, what's what. Like that's my area, the live wells, bilge pump, live well. Got right here. Got our hot and ground. This is going to go to the main battery off the motor. Going to go to a switch right here. The switch is going to go in a plate. So this was the old switch panel. You can see it's ugly. It's broke. Looks like crap. Nothing was labeled on it. I guess I was just showing you the Meguiar's, wasn't it? Nothing was labeled on it. So we're just going to replace this whole thing with a master switch here. And that master switch is going to go to this fuse block. And then off this fuse block, we're going to send power back to the new switch panel, which will be here Wednesday. I'm cutting a piece of Delrin. It's either Delrin or maybe plexiglass. Anyway, either way. It's going to go right here. And then the switch panel is going to mount inside that. This is going to mount at the top. From here, it's going to go to the fuse block, back to the switch panel, and that's going to power my pumps. I have, I believe, 8 switches. I believe it's 8 switches on that panel. It's either 8 or 9. Anyway, we're going to have one switch for both bilge pumps. If you got to use bilge pumps, you're going to use both of them. You're not going to use one at a time. So one switch for the bilge pumps, one switch for the port, one switch for the starboard live wells. Excuse me. One switch for the lights. So it'll have one for the nav light up front, one for the bow light back here. That's 1, 2, 3. That's 5. Something else. I'll remember what it is. Anyway, that's also, the switch panel has a voltmeter built into it, so I'll be able to monitor my battery voltage from there. And then my electronics, the 12 that goes back here and the 7 up there will both be on their own circuit on the switch panel. I mean on the fuse block. That way they have good clean power for those big graphs like the 12. They need good clean power. They need their own power source, power supply off the switch block. You don't want anything else on there that's going to cause interference or anything like that. They got to have a good power, good ground, or they're gonna screw up on you. Electronics, if you bass fish a lot, electronics are your best friend when you're bass fishing. So, anyway, these 2 wires here are going to go to the main battery off the motor. So anytime the motor's running, it's going to be charging that battery. We had another battery over here, but we went with the 24 volt instead of a 36 volt trolling motor, so we got rid of that battery. It saved us 70, 80 pounds, however much that big ass battery right there weighed. Saved us that. There's still a few things to do, like I got to put these trays in with the latches, straps to hold the batteries down. You don't want them floating around back here. Got all our wires separated. Like this is our battery charger and leads. This is our transducer right there. These I really can't do anything with besides after I get all this cleaned up. I can move these out of the way and tuck them up under here. These are our hydraulic steering and water pressure hose. I'm not sure what that other one is. Going to the motor. This is our wiring harness. Pretty sure it's for the gauges and whatnot. And then, oh, okay. And these are our individual wires for bilge pumps. These are the bilge pump wires here. The 2 reds, and then the 2 grounds. And then this ground was for the float switch that was in there, which I took the float switch out because I'd rather have manual pump, so I don't want that thing getting hung on, coming on, sticking. If there's anything floating around in there, I don't want it to stick. Bilge pumps run all day, run batteries down. Don't want that. So, we have those wires separated. Let's go back in there. This is, oh, I told you wrong. These are the aerator, individual aerator wires, powers and grounds. This is the power for the bilge pumps. I don't know who put this in, but this wire is coming out and getting replaced with a heavier gauge wire, like either a 10 or a 12. Make sure we got enough power, not losing any voltage to the pumps. So, just kind of give you an update. That's where we're at. Appreciate everybody that's liked and subscribed. It means the world to me. It really does. It means a lot. Helping grow this channel. As I've said before, you gotta watch that sun, don't you? As I've said before, this channel is designed to help me be able to take the veterans, get out fishing, get them on the water, let them find an outlet for their stress related to their PTSD. So get on the water, may not otherwise have a chance to do it. Introduce them to something fun, constructive, and do it at no cost to them. That's the whole point of it. Any revenue from the channel, if we get that far, which fingers crossed I hope we do, any revenue from the channel will go towards putting veterans up in a motel for the night, get them down here, get them put up, go out to dinner, get a bite to eat, and get up the next morning refreshed, ready to go, get on the water, and do a day of fishing. all the revenue from this channel is going to go to that. And that's a cost that's not just huge. I mean, motel room $70, dinner figure $30. But also what I'd like to do with this channel is, if it gets big enough, I'd like to take the revenue and set these guys up with a fishing package, something that they can take home, their own rod and reel combo, their own bait bag with enough baits to get them started, plus their terminal tackle, like their weights and hooks and whatnot. That's the biggest part of this channel. That's what it's for. You know, also there's documenting the boat restoration. If you look back at my first videos, you'll see what kind of shape the boat was in and how much better it is right now. But again, thank you guys for the likes and subscribes. It means the world to me. And let's try to grow this thing. Feel free to share it out. Go over to my Facebook page, Texas Veteran Fishing. If you want to go fishing, if you want to get in on one of these trips, go to my page, Texas Veteran Fishing on Facebook. I believe it's a picture of me holding a bass up. It may just be the bass. I have to be sure. But go like that page, follow it, and you can get in direct contact with me through there. You can send me a message, and I'll get the notifications for that. If you want to go, do that, and hit me up. Say, hey man, I want to go fishing. Cool. And then we'll go. The boat should be ready. The motor should be ready this week. Talk to my boat guy or my motor guy. Motor should be ready this week. We're putting a intake spacer and carbon fiber reeds in the motor just for reliability purposes. And we'll get the motor hung, and the boat will be ready to hit the water then. That's just in time too. The bass are about to start spawning here. Sam Rayburn, they put down a 40-pound sack this weekend. 5 fish for 40 pounds. Those are big fish. Big bass. Fish are eating right now. And it's just going to get better as the spring moves forward into summer. So if you want to go, again, just go to my Facebook page, Texas Veteran Fishing. Send me a message, say, hey, I'd like to get in on this, and bring you along. It'll be a fun trip. Now, it's fishing. And they call it fishing, not catching. So, not guaranteed to catch, but you're guaranteed to have fun and get a day on the water anyway. I'll do my best to keep you laughing the whole time. We'll be doing bass and crappie. Either one. You've probably seen those in the background. Those are crappie condos. I'll take those out in the lake, sink them. Crappie will ball up on them. Bass will ball up on them too, but predominantly crappie will ball up on them. Makes them easy to catch. Puts a bunch of fish in one spot. So anyway, there's where we are. And again, just want to thank you guys. If you're enjoying the content, click like, subscribe. Leave comments down below. Let me know what you think, what you want to see, what you would like to see out of the channel. I mean, this channel is new. Well, apparently it's not new. Back in 2011, I guess I started it. Didn't realize it until about a month ago. I decided I was going to start doing videos on the boat. So, I guess the channel's technically 9 years old, but it's only been active for like a month. Excuse me. So, anyway, let me know what you'd like to see from the channel. What kind of content you'd like to see. Help me grow this. Let me know what I need to do to be entertaining for you guys. But, and we'll keep putting videos out. But anyhow, hope y'all have a great day, blessed day. Hope everybody's staying sane. Enjoying this weather. If you're here in Texas, the weather is beautiful today. About 70 degrees. Nice and sunny. Birds flying around. But anyway, let me know down below. And don't forget to subscribe. Thank you guys.